Libra, to your end of June reading. This reading is going to be going into July. Sorry it's taking me so long to get them up. I did have a death in the family, so yeah, I'm a little behind. So, okay guys. Welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, if you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. The card I'm looking for is your energy. This is what you're thinking and feeling. Okay, let's see. Here we go, Libra. Ten of Wands. Okay, and let's see what your Oracle card is. Clarify on the Ten of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Okay, you have choose wisely. First message I have coming out is your partner is kind of either in and out of the relationship or is not there anymore. I'm really feeling like either you want a reconciliation with them. Do you want to give them a second chance? But you're trying to think wisely about it. It's almost like you're going over in your mind the pros and cons of the relationship. There's no real determination of whether you really want this person back or not. Okay. Patience. It's like you're patiently thinking about it because of the eight of swords. The trapped in fear is the Eight of Swords. It's mental conflict, pretty much. Trapped in your head, trying to think of whether or not this relationship is going to work. Is it worth taking a second chance, giving them a second chance? In the near past, it was fertility upside down. You didn't feel like you had the prosperity within this love relationship. Your heart is upside down. It is being closed off. Yes, definitely within a love relationship. Within the spiritual union. In the near future, you have patience and planning upside down. You're not even really, it's almost like you just stopped patiently. It's like over here, you had the patience. Over here, now you have no patience. And you still have mental conflict. It's almost like in the present is going straight into the near future. This person really has you conflicted to whether or not you want to take them back. I feel like they're asking for a second chance and you are just really up inside your head about whether or not you want to do this. Communication coming in. Are you dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini? You know, or is that just the energy that they're putting off as they're talking? And it's almost like they're trying to talk logical sense to you, trying to make you understand what is going on within the relationship. It almost feels like once you knew that it was over, they were trying to sway you into thinking things over with them. You knew that this was bad news, bad cycles. You did not want to move towards them anymore. With the Six of Swords, did they have a third-party situation going on, or was there somebody else involved in the situation? However it was, they made you feel neglected, and you did not want to give this any more. It's almost like your hopes, your promises, and your dreams are destroyed within this relationship. You'd had enough. But it does feel like every time that they're doing something, they're talking maybe logical to you, trying to make you understand things. Oh, yes, we had, you know, bad things happen, but, you know, it was this way and that way. And it's almost like they started trying to confuse the situation. But you're just exhausted of hearing all this. You're tired of hearing all of this nonsense. Because even though they might be talking logical to you, you're just feeling like it's not really logical. It's nonsense. Okay, everything you're saying that's coming out of your mouth is nonsense. Okay, and it almost made you feel like you were just wasting your time listening to the nonsense. It's like you can put this as logical as you want it to be, but really, seriously, it's just nonsense. Okay, so yeah, you're becoming receptive to the nonsense. It might be that they always have an excuse for everything that they do, but it's not just some, it's not just some crazy babbling stuff. It's actually like, well, I was doing this and I was at work, and they're making you try to believe something, by using maybe they're using really big words or something, right? And you're like, okay, you can use all the big words that you want. That doesn't make anything better, right? Man, that reminds me of somebody. I used to have a friend that used to do that all the time too. It was like every time that they didn't want to show up, and they'd leave me hanging. They're supposed to be at Starbucks, or we'd always have this thing, and all of a sudden they'd leave me hanging there, and they'd be like, well, I had this phone call, and then start bringing out all these, medical terms of why this and that. And it's just like, you can use all the medical terms you want, but that doesn't make it any better that you left me hanging over here when I was waiting for you. Okay, so that just seems like the same kind of scenario that's going on over here. So you keep offering me apologies. You keep offering me your cups of love. You keep coming towards me. You expect me to take you back. I'm just patiently over here thinking inside my head whether or not I really should do this again. Should we start this again, in the old chapter? If you ended the old chapter, it feels like you already ended it over here in the past. You've already brought yourself into a new world, and it's almost like they want to start a new chapter with you. Okay, by offering apologies and apologizing all the time. But you're really up in your head, and you're really up in your head, but they keep telling you that things could get better, but you're watching the red flags. You're like, I don't know. So you're definitely meditating on this, choosing wisely, going inside with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, when you're resting and you're taking that meditation and thinking deeply, it's just, there's so much confusion around this, because it seems to me that you really love this person, but they just really have a way of really just stepping on your heart. So you just don't think that you want to open your heart. Yeah, Three of Swords. Like I said, there could have been another person involved, and they had some logical explanation to why this other person was here, right? It's not really like that. They were my patient. Okay. Or it's not really like that. She's just my secretary. Okay. So, yeah, something like that. Okay, so King of Wands coming out. You're thinking with integrity. You're using that intuition. You're taking that action. You're thinking about how you're going to be pretty much loyal to yourself. If I do this, am I loyal to myself? You're in like protection mode with the King of Wands over here. You're really protecting your heart. And I think that that's, the biggest step that you could make at this time, while choosing wisely whether or not you really want to take them back, is protecting yourself, your self-worth, protecting, yourself with self-love, trying not to overreact, trying to come to some conclusion of whether or not you're going to do so. Is there going to be better cycles with the Wheel of Fortune? You're thinking about all these things. I really just see you stuck inside your head at this time. Two of Wands, you see this person is overconfident. They're using their overconfidence to try to control the situation. And I think this is another reason you're inside your head, is because they're trying to control a situation by being the Emperor. They're trying to be that strong, domineering person. Maybe this person you're dealing with is older than you, or they're just, that really kind of mature person. But they sit on their throne and they're very domineering, and it's almost to the point where it's like, that they have the authority, and maybe they're trying to use the authority on you. They're a little, overbearing, a little bossy, and it's really hard to kind of make up your mind when they're kind of in your face. whether it's, or on the phone, it doesn't matter, but it's still kind of like in your face, right? Trying to tell you, trying to manipulate, trying to control the situation without really letting you 100% think about the choices that you make. How am I going to keep making these choices when you're all over my face trying to tell me this and trying to tell me that? It's almost like they're trying to make you come up with the conclusion that is their conclusion. Wow. Now we know why they were thinking, I'm sorry, not thinking, but why they were talking so logical is because they're this emperor. They always have the right thing to say, even when they have the right thing to say, it doesn't mean it's true. It just, they make it sound true. It could be a narcissist because they never do anything wrong. They always have something to say. Either that, or they're a very strong, superior type of person who has emotional immaturity. People with emotional immaturity, it doesn't have to, that's not a narcissist, that's just emotional immaturity. They're never wrong either. And they always have something to say, right? Oh no, it was this way, right? And you're focusing on trying to get this done. You're focusing on whether you want to move towards this person. But I just think that they're really trying to control the whole situation. And that's why you're having a hard time making the choice. They're telling you they don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to collaborate with you. But you have to understand that, you have to understand that through this collaboration, I still need to have the secretary and the other person here, though, because they're a big part of my work, or whoever it is, right? Trying to make you believe that these other two people are important people that have to be around all the time. Yeah, okay. Wow. Now that's just for some of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but I am telling you, for somebody out there, they are trying to make you believe that their secretary is a very big, important piece of this whole scenario, okay, and they have to go everywhere they're going. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, that's bull, okay, that's bull. It's not that. It's this Three of Cups. No, he chooses to bring that person with him, or she chooses to bring that person with her. That is not a part of this scenario, okay? Meaning that when I say not a part of this scenario, meaning, I'm sorry, they have a third-party situation going on. That is not really necessary. When they go out of town, they take them with them for other reasons, not because they have to be there, okay? Now, for others of you, they're trying to tell you, oh no, I put you on the pedestal and you're the most important person. We need to collaborate together, and I know that we can do things together, okay? And I think they're just confusing you more. The patience and planning is upside down over here because it's almost like you've just gotten to the point where you don't even know what to think anymore with the Two of Wands. You're still trying to use your intuition with the High Priestess. So it's not like you're not, using your intuition. You're still using all of your might, all of your higher self, everything in your, in yourself. And that's because it's sitting on top of the mental conflict. So even though you're still in your head trying to choose wisely what's going on, you're trying to use as much intuition as possible, because, you are like, I don't know if I even want to plan on getting back with you. I don't think I even have the patience to listen to your nonsense. Okay, you're just getting to the point where the truth is, I'm just going to bail out. I'm staying bailed out. I already bailed out of the relationship, and now I think I might even just block you from my phone. Seriously, it's getting to the point to where this is getting crazy. Like, you're wearing a false mask. Your false mask fell off months ago, weeks ago, however it was in the near past, and you know what? And you just keep over here playing mind games. You play mind games with yourself. You make yourself believe whatever you want to believe, but I already know the true you, and I'm not, I've just come to the conclusion, I just don't think I'm going to do this anymore. That does not mean that all of you will not take him back or her back. It just means for the majority of you, the way this reading is set, I hear Spirit telling me you're not taking this person back because they're too full of themselves. Their ego is too high. They're too bossy, too manipulative, and they wear a false mask. Okay? And I'm just going to be blunt about it. I mean, I have to be blunt about it because the Queen of Swords is sitting here telling me right here, that is the truth. And the truth is, the logics behind this, the intelligence behind this is the absolute truth. Okay, that is the truth. Okay, so you have to gather up your strength and make sure you keep yourself strong. Okay, and just keep this as a loss. This person is lost. Death card upside down, they are partially lost. Why are they lost? Because they've lost the whole idea of what a true relationship is. They've lost themselves to ego ways. They've lost themselves to what reality is. And it's definitely not them just becoming the king of the world or the queen of the world and thinking that they can have the rule and the power over everybody that comes in force and, that comes in touch with them. They don't just treat you this way, they treat everybody this way. So you just need to go after your Nine of Cups and whatever makes you happy. I do see that somewhere around you, you do have another earth sign around you. Now, whether or not this earth sign is a friend, a relative, however it is, they're there. It is somebody from your past, somebody you've known for a long time. I think the only reason they're coming out, is because they're helping you look on the horizon. They're telling you, there's other fish in the sea. They're helping you get through this in the near future. Okay. They're telling you, yes, there's new fish, there's new hopes. Look out on the horizon for new love. Look for something else. And they're coming in, and they might just be there for the shoulder to cry on. The wise words, somebody to come in and, help you heal or give you advice, making you understand how toxic this relationship is. You guys could even be dealing with a Capricorn, who knows, right? Got a lot of signs up here, a lot of fiery signs. But yeah, the passion that they're looking at is not the passion that you want. And this person is telling you this. This person is telling you this person is toxic. Okay, when you're with this person, it's kind of like you're chained, right? You have some karmatic tie to this person. Some of you might. Okay, and they keep you around for their own passions. Maybe they only come to you when they want to. And when you want to be passionate and loving with them, they give you the cold shoulder, and then when they want something, they will come running at you. So it's kind of like a restricted relationship. Why? And it could be because they have a third party. So, and of course this third party is not for everybody. Okay. Take it how it resonates. But definitely restrictions to this relationship. And, like I said, you'll still be choosing wisely. It doesn't look like you 100% made up your mind in the near future. It looks like you have come to many conclusions, but I also think it's because of this dear friend, this relative. It could be even another person of the opposite sex who actually, admires you also and adores you with the Queen of Cups. For a lot of you, it just feels more like a friend or definitely a family member. Could even be your mother, somebody who's nurturing to you. But the angels say you have big, happy changes coming to you within a year from now. Okay, so compromise with yourself and make sure that when you're compromising with yourself that you are definitely 100% weighing the scales for yourself. Okay, you have that Libra within you. You need it to be balanced. So go inside with your Virgo side, get yourself balanced. That is the best advice I can give you, Virgo, Libra, because in seriousness, you guys know how to keep yourself balanced. You know why you go into hermit mode. Not everybody in the world understands what you do when you're there in solitude, but I do know one thing about a Virgo. When you go inside, you're not just going in to fix your emotions, you're fixing your logic, you're thinking about things from an inner, deeper peace that no other sign has the abilities to do. Okay, so you're very gifted within that area. That was a God-given gift to all Virgos to be able to go inside and do that, okay, and get yourself balanced. Being that the Libra inside you, you are needing that balance. You need to find the balance. Therefore, once you find the balance, you will find the truth. So Virgo Libra has a huge advantage from any other sign on this planet, and that is going inside to balance and find truth. Okay. So, you know, you will find it. Okay, so what animal do you need to be? The ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. And I really think that this card is very important because I think it's exactly what I just said. Going inside to find balance, become the whale. Live as a fully conscious being, because that is, when you do those things, you are going to become more consciously aware of what's going on around you. Because you've separated yourself to go inside to use your higher self, to work things through. Okay, let's see what the angel romance cards say about this relationship. Just giving some wise advice. This is not telling you what to do. This is just wise advice from spirit. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The separation is, you've already separated yourself from this person, and what I believe Spirit is trying to tell you with this is keep yourself separated. Okay. And any other cards? Any other cards for Virgo Libra, please? Any more advice for Virgo Libra? Healing family issues. If you're already married to this person, have your healing family issues. Do what you need to do. Okay. This one is let your friends help you. That's very important, because I just said over here that someone is coming in. Your best friend from the past, your mother, your family, whoever it is. So letting your friends help you. I already see them coming in the near future to help you, to listen to you, however it resonates. And then this one is new love. And I do see that here as well, finding new love in the near future. Pay attention to the red flags. We already talked about that. That was for the present. Release your ex with unrequited love. Take that how it resonates. Okay. Unrequited love, for those who don't know what that means, it means one loves one, but the other one doesn't love them. So maybe you don't love them anymore, but they love you. Or maybe they don't love you because they can't love themselves, and you love them. Okay, so that's what unrequited love is. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Release your ex. Its time has come to clear your energy. Okay, and that was for you. And I will see you guys next time. And peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.